wine series. I'm here with Mariana and Oprah, our sommelier, and we actually have in Harvest in term. We're very excited to have Lindsay Turner from
I'm Canadian
via New Zealand, and she's been all over the world. So we're really excited to have you here, and she got us a really special treat. Very exciting. So we have a couple different wines from New Zealand, and we're going to compare them with some Argentine wines and talk a little bit about terroir. And so we're putting ourselves to the test to see what characteristics we can get from each of these two varietals and which one they're from, like either Argentine or New Zealand. So
Sauvignon Blanc or Pinot Noir. I mean, it's not that we are having many options, but...
So basically in Argentina we have no options for Sauvignon Blanc and Pinot Noir, is that what you're saying? I'm going to say number 2 is definitely New Zealand.
What makes you say that?
It's the fresh green metals that I get out of it.
The nose is just leaping out of the glass, whereas our Argentine one is lovely and it definitely shows varietal typicity in the form of like...
it's more subtle. It's
much
not
more
that
subtle.
exactly.
Yeah, it's a little flinty, a little armpity. We're basically talking about Argentina, Mendoza, Argentina, a region in a giant landmass that's hot and dry versus New Zealand, which is this island that has...
Small little island in the edge of the world.
Yeah, tiny little island with cool weather and just a completely different place altogether. Reserve Sauvignon Blanc from Clifford's Bay, which is in the Outer Valley of Marlborough. So.
The Argentine is called Noir. It's a new release from Sauvignon, from his own winery, and it's from Uco Valley.
Exactly. Actually, it's one of the best regions to grow Sauvignon Blanc in Mendoza, at least. I mean, it's the highest, the coolest area.
You're going to get acid extraction.
Yeah. And it's very interesting because Michel Rolland, after making his well-known Val de Flores that is in Malbec, he went for a Pinot Noir and a Sauvignon Blanc, actually. So it's very interesting that he is...
Exactly.
Well, I think Pinot Noir as a variety doesn't tell you what it is quite as easily as Sauvignon Blanc does. So there's a little bit more work to be done on the nose for these two, but...
I'm finding more, again, comparing fruit versus non-fruit.
Yeah.
I find much more fruit in the first one. It's like more sweet
versus a little shy aromatically though.
The first one? Yeah, but I found like more sweet nose than compared to the other one.
Like bean cherry, got a lot of
like cherry licorice.
Exactly.
Exactly.
A little bit of Kool-Aid almost.
Yeah. I like it. The other is the Thornbury Pinot Noir from Central Otago, located in Bannockburn. Yeah, I know the winemaker.
Have you been to the winery?
Yes, I used to actually work at the winery.
Ah, fabulous.
But this wine is actually made in the North Island of New Zealand, which is not where Central Otago is. And Simon Fell is the winemaker, and he makes these wines out of the Villa Maria winery in the North Island in Auckland, actually.
So they actually transport them to the grapes.
Yeah, yeah, they bring them on up. They don't do that for a lot. Very different. I got from the New Zealand one, or sorry, from the Argentine one, I got loads of earthy things like slate and graphite, and there was some fruit, but I really found that minerality coming through big and strong, whereas this one was just bursting with strawberries, sour cherry on the...
Yeah, I fell in love with the New Zealand Pinot Noir. Not to say that there are actually quite a few new Pinot Noirs that I really like. I think it's just a grape that is gaining popularity, and they're just learning how to actually farm it here, and so I think that it's only going to get better.
Yeah, I think that we have really a nice potential in certain microclimates that we have that we really can make really nice Pinot Noir.
Well, thank you very much for sharing these two amazing wines, and we look forward to our harvest, actually. So we're really excited actually to see what our Pinot Noir will come out as. So, cheers!
Cheers! What is
it?